Hi everyone, I'm Michael Manrique and I'm one of the Habit Guys. We teach realtors prospecting habits so they finally become top producing agents. And welcome to the Realtor Habits Podcast, where agents don't need more stuff, they need better habits. Before we get into today's episode, I want to ask you a question. Are you ready to take your prospecting game to the next level? At the Realtor Habits Podcast, we know that consistent prospecting isn't easy, but it's the secret sauce to building a thriving real estate business. That's why we're giving away our free real estate agent scripts to help you build the habit of prospecting with confidence. These scripts are crafted to help you overcome objections, stay authentic, and make those conversations flow naturally. Whether you're calling FSBOs, expireds, or reaching out to your sphere, these scripts are designed to get results while helping you stay true to yourself. Ready to get your hands on them? Go ahead and download them for free at HabitGuys.com/free and start building the habit of consistently prospecting, because the listings you want are waiting for you to make the call. Don't wait. Grab your free scripts now and start changing your business one conversation at a time. If you know anyone that can gain value from this podcast, please do us a huge favor and share it with them. We're here to help as many realtors as possible, and we appreciate your help to do so. All right, let's get into today's episode. Today's episode is called 3 Surprising Reasons Why Hearing No, N-O, is Great for Real Estate Agents When Prospecting. So this episode is for you listening right now. If you've ever hesitated to pick up the phone or knock on that door because you're afraid of rejection, well, stay tuned. By the end of this episode, you'll understand why every no you hear is actually a step forward. You'll not only feel more confident, but learn how to turn those no's into a powerful part of your success story. So grab your coffee, your notebook, and let's dive in. The first thing we need to do is kind of reframe the way we look at being rejected. So let's start by talking about the elephant in the room, the fear of rejection. Raise your hand if you've ever dreaded hearing someone say, "No thanks." If your hand is up, you're not alone. But here's the truth. Rejection is part of the game. According to research from Dr. Jia Jiang, the author of Rejection Proof, overcoming the fear of rejection isn't just about toughening up. It's about reframing what rejection means. Dr. Jiang's studies show that repeated exposure to rejection actually builds resilience and creativity. In fact, he argues that rejection is a signal, not a failure, but of action. You're taking risk and making progress. And in real estate, that's exactly what you want. Now, let's get into some of the reasons let's get into the 3 reasons, I should say, why hearing no is actually great for real estate agents when prospecting. So the first surprising reason why hearing no is great is every no brings you closer to a yes. There's a concept called the law of averages. It's a principle often cited in sales, and it simply means that the more attempts you make, the more likely you are to succeed. Studies by Keller Williams show that for every 50 contacts made, agents can expect 1 to 2 listing appointments. That means every no is mathematically necessary to get to a yes. Think about it. If you ever need 10 no's to get to 1 yes, then every rejection is a step toward your next deal. The key is, of course, consistency. When you prospect daily, you're building the pipeline that leads to success. So an action tip for you is track your no's. Keep a tally. Make it a goal to collect 10 no's a day. This shifts your mindset from avoidance to achievement. Now let's talk about the second reason. Reason number 2, no provides valuable feedback. When a prospect says no, it's an opportunity, to learn. Was your timing off? Did you fail to address their pain points? Or was it simply not the right fit? By analyzing what you heard, no, N-O, you gain insight that helps refine your approach. Harvard Business Review highlights that high-performing salespeople don't see rejection as a dead end. Instead, they use it to gather data. They ask follow-up questions like, can you tell me what's holding you back right now? Or what would make this solution more appealing to you? These conversations often uncover objections or barriers you can address later, turning a future no into a yes. So here's an action tip. After each no, take a moment to jot down what happened, what worked, what didn't. Over time, you'll start spotting patterns that sharpen your skills. This is one of the things that we do in our coaching, where we listen to our students' call. We'll give them an opportunity to send their replays and give them feedback, because the most change that a real estate agent makes is by reflecting on what they hear on the calls. And a lot of the times, we, just as individuals, aren't self-aware of what we say and how we say it. So if you're interested in coaching opportunities, if you're interested in getting that level of growth in your business, in your prospecting, go to HabitGuys.com/call. Again, that's HabitGuys.com/call and schedule a free consultation today. All right, let's move on to the third reason. It's great for real estate agents to hear no when prospecting. No builds mental toughness. In a study published in the Journal of Applied Psychology, researchers found that individuals who face rejection regularly were more likely to develop what's called grit, a combination of perseverance and passion. Grit, as you know, is one of the most critical traits for long-term success. Hearing no, N-O again, forces you to confront your fears, stay committed, and keep showing up. Over time, you'll notice that rejection doesn't sting as much. Instead, it becomes a normal, even expected part of your workflow. This toughness doesn't just make you a better agent, it makes you a stronger person. You'll start seeing challenges as opportunities and setbacks as stepping stones. So your action tip here is create a mantra for rejection. Something like, every no fuels my growth. Repeat it whenever you feel discouraged. All right, so there you have it. 3 surprising reasons why hearing no is great for real estate agents. Number 1, every no brings you closer to a yes. Number 2, no provides valuable feedback. Number 3, no builds mental toughness. Remember, rejection isn't the enemy. It's a sign that you're doing the work, taking the risk, and moving forward. Before we wrap up, here's your challenge for this week. Set a no goal. Aim to hit 10 no's every day. Track your progress, reflect on your feedback, and watch how your habit transforms your mindset.